Good evening, chat. Sorry, I couldn't get the game to work then for a sec. Right, we're here. No, we're not doing that. We're doing that. Haircut. How is everybody? How's chat tonight? I'm pretty good. See what's been happening here. Put the scissors away. I'll put some fish on the otter. What's the in-game time? Let's have a look. 7:58. What a lovely time to arrive. First thing in the morning. Good. We've got some daylight. You've got a bit of meat, so your hunger's good. And you've got a level. Charge capacity, charge region, charge emission range. Let's have a look at range. Did he say my name? Very weird, he says my name when he levels up. Freaked me out the first few times I heard it. Now I know he can say my name. Oh, we're going to do some cooking, aren't we? Where's the cookies gone? They kind of all rotted away. It might have been that server rollback yesterday. Let's have a look. This is full of fibre, so we'll do that to start with. We'll make a load of cookies up. We'll do some recipes tonight. In between talking to people. That one there. That's the one. Right, nothing in there, is there? No. Right, you're alright, let's go and see the otter. Right, we'll check on the farm, finish putting the plants up there as well, because we couldn't do that yesterday. 3 cats. Right, let's get some fish for you, shall we? He's eating it. Might take the truck out. Right, there's some rubbish. here. Must be rain. One of those, two of those. No spark powder in here. Right. Let's go get some plants. We'll shut that case and then we make a run for a beetle. Wire, Panora. I hurt bad. Lars, alright, okay, I'll go see Lars. We'll do that. We'll go to Storm's End and see Lars in a bit. Once we've done this garden, have a mission. Banana plant is big. Flowers or something. Yeah. Garden. Protected from the rain. Right, how are we off for stuff in these fridges? Nothing in there. Got some in there. Oh, we've got some rich here. Plenty in there. Right. We'll leave that for now. We've got Go see Lars. We'll make our way to Storm's End.
Mirth.
Oh yeah? Sorry about the mix-up at the bank last night. I should have realised you wanted to buy it over there.
She's so big.
These cats are multiplying.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of my horse.
Okay. I got...
Where's that horse? Dear.
Oh, that one, yeah. I got a letter from Lars.
Oh, what?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I went out drinking with him yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I've got to go to Storm's End. He wants me to do some building for him. And I just want to see him anyway, so I'm going to head over that way. I don't know if you want to come or not.
No, take this horse.
Okay. I hope he's awake, but yeah, I don't know. He's asked me to pop over, so I'll pop over and see.
I have a letter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad.
Okay. Don't scare me then with uh-ohs.
Oh, I feel a bit bad. Oh.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh.
I gotta.
Lars gave me a nice letter, and I don't feel that way at all towards him.
Oh, I see. Right. Well, I won't mention anything like that. But he'll be pleased to see I'm still riding Yuka's horse.
Mhm. Take this horse. Maybe it'll follow you nicely. If anybody wants this horse.
Okay, I'll take it over to Storm's End with me. Do you want anything picked up on my travels? Any errands run?
No, I think I'm okay.
I'll see if you'll go through the doorway.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll get it out the door.
thank you. Right, I shall see you in just a bit then. Right, come on, horse. What are the stats on this? Got 29 levels. stupid horse. Come down here, horse. Right, let's try and get along here. Past these hyenas. Are you coming? Yeah, come on, horse. Right. Straight through here. Hello there.
Hello.
Are you okay there? I see you running by on foot.
Yes.
Did you need a horse?
No, I'm just faster than my horse.
Okay, that's fine. So this is an old spare one I'm going to sell, if you needed it.
Oh, I don't has money.
Okay. Well then. Come on, horse. on, horsey. What's it coming? Oh. Okay, what's up here? Second story stables. Manister. Caspian. Lars is at Storm's End. Rain is still here. Even Alyssa. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's good. And glass. I'm not going anywhere. Let's have a look around. That's awful stuff. concrete meeting hall. Oh yeah, it's quite nice. Not a pub, but it's quite nice. Oh. Bushes all out here. Wow, someone's been busy with the bushes. Sounds like fun. Hello up there.
Oh God almighty. Scared me death.
Hey buddy, alright?
Hey Mirth.
Good to see you back here.
Yeah,
Good to see you
it feels
anywhere.
good actually to be back.
We was feared you
Yeah,
was
I know
dead.
it. Oh, just about was.
Well, you're back on your feet. You gotta tell me a story then.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than it did. The other day when I woke up, I'd been laying on the beach apparently for 7 days bleeding out. Made it to my garden, and the maester up there did a wonderful job at repairing my wounds and cauterized it, and then gave me a lot of medicine and stuff. But feel pretty good today. I did kind of have a sleeping spell earlier, but other than that, I've been doing pretty good. Been actually back at work.
Oh, good to hear it, mate. I think, are you the only one awake?
Yeah.
I'm just having a look round because I've not seen Storm's End this season. I've seen what... This is a nice building, the swimming pool.
Oh yeah. When Yuka and I left, a lot of this wasn't even here. Basically, it was to keep a couple of small huts, is what I would call them. I built this piece right here, the workshop. We had to get somebody to make parts and stuff for us, and then the maester apparently put the bathhouse together, and he put the little schoolhouse together over there. Yuka and I made the greenhouse over there.
Okay, I've not been over there yet, but yeah, he's done a good job of this. So
Yeah, he did a really good job.
You'll be pleased to know I'm still riding Yuka's horse.
Oh, good.
It's over there in the guest stable.
Yeah, I actually went over to your place earlier today.
Yeah,
and,
I got your note. That's why I came to see you.
Oh, good. Yeah. The brother of Yuka's horse met its demise by a couple bears that were very strong, apparently.
If you need it, I've got a spare horse. I bought one with me, and Nora said take it around and see if anyone wants one. So I've got 2 horses in the guest stable now. If you need one.
Well, they just gave me a stag, so I don't even have a slot available that I can keep them. Don't think I've got a place in the stable.
Okay, because it's at the minute it's age 66, but it's got 29 lessons to learn. It's quite a good horse, good stamina. If you needed one.
Well, I would rather have a horse, but I do like the stag as well. But of course, I can't do without my frog, and I probably could do without the beaver. But they may want a battle beaver for killing alpha sharks. I don't know. I'll have to check with them. But maybe I'll just take the reins and then hang on to it until Lady Baratheon wakes up and ask her about it.
Yeah, indeed, because we can't have it. We've got too many, and you can always write somebody else's name on the saddle.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Should we do that first, and then I'll do the building bits?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. It's over in the North Stable.
Okay, I got a list that I've made up of things that I'm needing, but we'll run out here and do that.
I always said the Maester's Tower should be a bit taller.
Yeah, Yeah, Mr. Gigas did that.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hey, Tucker, you know Mirth, my buddy Mirth, he used to live
I've
here
met
in the
Tucker
Storms
before,
Inn.
yeah.
He did a lot of building
Yeah,
last time.
You live at Riverside now, right?
That's right, yeah, with Enora and Tyler. Underneath
beauty.
Cliffside. I'd had enough of Big Kingdoms. I had 4 seasons of building Storm's End, and I just fancied a break. But I've done just as much out on my own as I ever did in here.
Yeah, as many times as we moved.
Yeah, 5 times we moved this
More
season.
than I did. Yeah.
Hey, Mirth. Mirth,
Hey, you moved a little bit more than I did.
you want a cool ass tattoo?
I don't have one at the moment. If you're a tattooist,
I just learned a new one, and I want to try it out on someone. Just give me a second. I gotta go get some paint.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that, but that's a turn up. Yeah.
Yeah. I got some paints in my room. Come in here, Tucker. I got some paints. I don't know if it's all the colors.
Well, I just gotta drop off these eggs first. I'll be right back.
Okay.
1 second.
Do that and come back to my house. I want to show Murphy painting.
All right.
Over here, Murph.
Okay, mate.
Salem stays over here every once in a while, so it's got her name and my name on it. But you see our bear symbol. Go ahead, go in.
Oh, it's a nice place.
Over here by the couch. I'm still working on it. There wasn't much in here, but looking by the couch on the wall.
Yeah, it's a nice. I like that. You get even better.
You recognize that place?
I do.
Yep, that was when Ruby and I got married.
Because you dashed off that night. I understand why you did it, but yeah, I missed the ceremony.
Yeah.
There was so much going on at the time.
Yeah, that was bad. The next day when we were supposed to have a wedding, it was a really bad day for us here. So yeah, had that attack and everything else of people from, I don't even remember if it was Braun or if it was Dreads or what it was. But I knew something was going to happen.
Have you heard from her since your recovery from your illness? Does she know you were mortally wounded?
I guess Honora didn't tell you. Ruby passed away while I was passed out, bleeding on the beach.
I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. I knew she'd gone to Essos, but I didn't know. I'm very sorry to hear that. I wouldn't have said anything.
It's okay. Yeah, it was something that I knew was probably going to happen because she's been sick for so long, but it's still tough. Okay, you got enough paint or you need more?
I think I'm good. Wow, that's a nice little addition you got in here.
Well, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do over here, but yeah, it's getting there.
All right, do you want... Well, actually, let me see what I got here. I got a really cool cyan one, and I also have a really cool white one. The white one is the newish one, but I can also give you a cyan one. That goes shoulder and back, while the white one is more just your whole shoulder and your whole arm.
I'll trust you. I suppose I should try the new one, really.
Yeah. I gotta try. All right, here we go. This one's crazy complicated too, so it'll look really cool. Hopefully, we'll see. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. Can you see this, Lars? You see this on his right arm? Pectoral.
Oh yeah, it is nice. I like that. Nora and I were talking about getting tattoos last night after you left the bar. We thought about going.
Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Tucker. I like that.
You like it? All right, beauty. Remember to save it whenever you get a chance, so that you, if you get injured,
remember how to
lose
paint
it
it
forever.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lars, do you want a tattoo? I give you the cyan one.
But
It's pretty cool.
I don't want to do one just yet. I want to talk to Nora and see what kind she's wanting to get. We might get something that kind of familiar to all of us from, you know, the past and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, man. I mean, I wish I was a custom tattoo artist. Like, I wish I could like make them myself, but I just have a lot of them copied and saved, and I love giving them to people. I'm just
Yeah,
really good at actually.
I'm getting
creating them
quite
myself.
good at paintings on the wall, like this one here that Lars has done. I can pretty much paint anything now if I can remember it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, see
same
that one
here.
right there. It's something wrong with it. The guy that painted it. Actually, it wasn't me. I painted the one in my room up there, but that one right there turned real brown for some reason.
Yeah, some of them do. The brighter your memory, the better they come out. It took me a while to learn how to do the big ones, but I can paint all sizes now.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
but one up
that
above
took
here is
me
going
long.
to be one of Ruby that got a guy working on now, but it's not ready yet. I did this one of this deer.
I think my favorites are probably the multi-canvas ones. I loved multi-canvas.
That one up there.
Oh,
Did that one
yeah.
there.
Ooh.
And then I told Nora this was her. she started, oh my lord, and then run out of the room.
Oh, I have that one.
I did a nice picture of some like waterfalls and forests that I did myself, and I painted in my house. And I've got a cast picture of
nice.
the castle as well.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I've got some.
a couple more I want to start working on. That's why I got this blank canvas up here. But and
In
that
my
one
pub,
down there, I got
I've put
work on one.
a picture of me in my old militia uniform when I was at the Siege of Storm's
Oh.
End.
Oh wow, I got to come up there and see that. I hadn't
Yeah.
seen the
Yeah.
pub yet. I
pub's-
went up this morning.
Pub's ready. Yeah.
And I actually didn't mean to. I actually jumped over the wall because I was trying to land on the outside roof of the awning there just to see if anybody was there, and started yelling for you and Tyler and for Honora, and nobody came. So I jumped off, and there was like a raptor outside chasing something. So I went and killed it. When I tried to jump back on, I jumped over the wall. Didn't mean to.
Oh, so
Thank goodness nothing was mean at me.
yeah, there's 3 big cats in there now, so you've got to be careful.
I saw them. I almost jumped on them.
But the pubs, we've not had a grand opening, but everything's there. It's all ready to go. It's just what with the supposed war happening and trouble that went on, we didn't feel it was the right time for a pub opening.
So I forgot I had all this
Probably
on
a
me.
good thing.
I've got like 80 cakes on my
80 cakes.
80
what are you talking
cakes.
about? In your pocket?
Yeah, well, I have them on me now. Yeah, someone forgot Cameron made me a bunch of cakes.
Oh,
well,
well,
here
you
you
can put
go.
some in the fridge, in the icebox here if you want.
Yeah.
But let's sort this horse, and then I can do the building for you if you want, Lars.
Yeah, get it out. Let you out.
Thanks for that, Tucker.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yes. We're
course.
gonna run back here. I'm gonna take reins on the horse.
All right. I'm going to head out to King's Landing, see if I can get one of their quests done, but I'll be around.
Okay. I'll probably run to the bank this afternoon too.
It's another.
This is the tavern. This is the new tavern right here that Asher's got. Come look inside.
It's a huge tavern.
About it. He had a headache. He had a really nice setup back behind here where you can see all the bottles and everything, but they changed that up, so Asher and his wife are kind of running this now. But yeah, I think they got the little dancing floor and all that
Yeah,
stuff
got
up there.
a
So,
stage.
and it's pretty interesting. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
nice stage. I mean, I like the stage.
And the balconies. No, you know me. I always like to admire a good building.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to remember the guy's name that was here that built this. I met him, but I don't remember. It was when we were over in Storm's Inn when you were away at Essos for a little bit.
Wasn't Tobin, was it? Tobin's a good builder.
Xavier, I think Xavier or something like that. I can't
All
remember
right.
exactly, but he doesn't live here anymore. That's why I'm needing some pieces made up.
You know, I'll do it. It's fine. You know, Tobin's up at the Vale now, but he's a great builder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I
Tucker told
don't
me
know
to
if you
run over
know,
there and talk to.
at the moment, he says he's coming back, but Tyler's left us. He's gone to House Gale in the
Oh, I
Redwoods.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. No.
he's got engaged to Izzy over
I
House
did hear
Gale.
that. Yep. Yesterday I went over and I talked to Izzy for a while, and she was telling me about everything. I was like, oh wow, what a turn of events.
Yeah, so he's left us and gone there for the time being.
Stay right there. Don't move. I'm gonna kill this more.
Okay.
Feel free can come here.
Does it not want to die?
It's trying to fly around me, but it's not wanting to come close enough.
Oh, you got it that time. I heard it.
Finally. Oh my word, that was terrible. What the heck's going on there?
Is it not dead?
Another one? Different.
I'd help you, but I think that Carno might get the hump with me.
Yeah. What the heck? I can't hit him today.
Well, you're still not fully recovered, so you're not as bouncy as you were.
I'm probably not even supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, the maester would chat if he sees you doing that.
Screw it. Let that stay inside. I'm gonna let this thing take care of it.
Okay, mate.
Okay.
You're definitely slowing down a bit
Sorry,
with
but-
your wounds. There's a time you would have dispatched those in a second.
I know. I don't understand why it took so long. I never could hit it. Okay, you're right. I just couldn't jump high enough.
So this is the horse. It's got very good stamina and it's got a pretty good kick as well, and plenty more lessons to learn. That's the stamina it was born
That
with.
actually does look good. Wow, very
Yeah.
nice.
It's the stamina it was born with, but we just can't take any more. So
Yeah, well, that looks good. I like it. Thank you.
and you see, I've still got Yuka's horse here. So
Yeah.
So as long as
those are some really good horses.
as long as you don't get in trouble, then yeah, I'm pleased to give the horse to you rather than anybody else.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it just so happened that when I came up there today, right over there across from Redwood Manor, there's a nice little plateau there. Well, my horse got stuck between a rock and a couple of trees, and I had to jump off. And I tried and tried to, cut the bears down, but I knew I was going to end up in a lot of trouble if I stayed around. So I ran, and they killed the horse instead.
Yeah, I thought I was going to lose this
I guess
one.
It was a
Same place. Same place coming here today. This got stuck in some rocks, and it was calm. It wasn't wild. It was very calm in the rocks, and there was raptors everywhere. I thought I was going to lose it. But I kept jumping around it, and eventually it followed my horse.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I got a saddle in here. I'll get it and put it on there. But we can go back in if you want and show you.
Tell me the list of what I'm to build.
Yeah. Hopefully I've got enough materials for everything. So, but we got the little boat. You know how we used to have a boat a few summers back. We got the boat up here.
Yeah, I'll build it on the boat if there's a table on it.
Yep. Got a bunch of tables. Should have plenty of stuff on it. If not, I'll get more. All right, I'll put everything inside the thing here. So 3 pages of stuff that I got to have, and you just kind of tell me what you might need.
Okay, mate.
If we don't have everything, I'll go get it.
First thing, if you could unlock the box for me.
Oh, that might help. There we go.
Thank you.
These are unlocked.
Right. Keep parts needed. 20 keep arrowhead wool. 20 keep arrowhead wools. I just worked my way through.
Most of that stuff I think is just stuff that's already been built, and I have put some materials in. Alright,
So
everything should be unlocked now.
So the stuff on the note, is that all additional stuff, or am I deducting what's in this box already?
Oh, that's everything on the notes is stuff I wrote on the notes today. Is stuff that I need in order to increase the size of the walls and some of the other buildings that we're working on.
Three of those. Diagonal arrow loop. Rounded arrow loop.
Mirth, I want to study something real quick. I'll be here, but I just want to study something if I don't answer you.
No worries, mate, no worries. I'm just concentrating on the building.
Okay.
I've rounded keep door frames. of them. 20 keep window walls. Gable, 20. Window walls? Which windows did you want? Just the ones with a square hole?
Let's see. Let me look at that list.
It just says 20 window walls, but there's so many windows in the keep.
Alright, let's see here. 20. Okay, it doesn't say arrow loop, right? Just for those windows.
Yeah, but they do the glass bay windows as well and things like that.
Oh yeah. It was
just the standard window, yeah.
Kind of match the rest of the keep over here.
Like the arrow loops
here on the front, like the one on the front right here.
Okay, so the big glass ones, yeah?
Yeah. Not the big one, this one right here, sorry.
Oh, that one there. Okay. Right, yep, I know that one.
Yeah. Sorry, I guess I should have put more detail in it.
No, that's what I love about the keep. There's a big variety of windows.
Yeah. And the note should say arrow loops. I do have to have quite a few of those.
You already do. They're in this first table.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
I just made them for you.
Oh, you the man. Super fast. I gotta try to recreate Lady Sidor's kill boxes. That's gonna be fun.
Right.
Things open already. Goodness.
Right. Cementing paste and crystal. Let me check the other tables.
Okay. I'll get some more cement base. I know I got a bunch.
This might have him. No.
Okay, there's some cement paste in this, and I'll probably have to grab something that I can carry crystal with because I can't carry it all.
I can carry about 400 at a time if you can tell me where it is.
Yeah, if you want to, come on. Hope I got that much.
That's what I've not got round to, painting the signs in the warehouse.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually got a crystal. Well, there says a crystal. I'm not sure if
Says crystal
in there. To open.
No, you'll have to tell me what's in there, but...
Oh yeah, there's... Okay, that top one's unlocked.
Thank you.
Now I got some more over here somewhere. You got it?
Oh, yeah. Nearly ran into the door.
My bad.
That's alright.
In that first box there, I put some more. I'll grab what else I can.
Hit window. Double. And how many? 20 key window walls. Is that diagonal though? 1 second. Keep window, can't sit tall. 20 of them. Hundreds keep walls. Two keep door levers.
Put some more wood in that box there, that first box, if you.
Yeah, the windows are in the first box now.
Thanks. I think probably the ceilings are one thing that's holding me back is anything right now, but yeah, definitely need all that stuff. Goodness, headache. Alright, you need more crystal? I'll get some more.
No, we've got well, that's enough windows, I think, for now. That's what you asked for, 20.
Okay, if that's.
I'll
yeah,
check the
if
note
that's
again at
all
the
you
end.
need.
But
No problem.
Right. I've got to the walls, and there's just enough for 37. So.
Okay. What about the ceilings? You get those done yet?
No, I've still got to do 100 diagonal walls and 100 ceilings, but I made 37 walls, and then I ran out of, I presume, stone.
Need more. Okay.
Oh, hang on, it's not stone. Hang on, if it's wood, I'll transfer it.
Okay. Tell me which box you're working into, and then I'll put it in there.
I'm working in this far end one just to make the walls. Alright. 37. So 40.
Never been able to carry a whole bunch, but at least I can move it from one table to the next.
$16. 84.
I should really learn how to do all this stuff because I enjoy doing it.
I could teach you if you wanted to. If the weather gets bad and we're stuck indoors for a couple of weeks, I could teach you to craft stone.
Oh, that's a good idea. We might like to do that next summer, maybe. But
Yeah.
yeah, if we could get some time before the end of this summer to learn some, that would be good.
Of course, mate. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, when you get done, I'll show you inside the courtyard area what last day, well, day and a half, I guess.
Right, so that's your 100 walls. It's 97 diagonal walls. Nearly there, so I've just got to make 100 ceilings.
Okay. Which box you want to work in?
I've been working in the end one, but if there's one full of stone, I'll work in that one. Let me just have a look in what's in these boxes still.
Probably have to move some wood over there, probably. But I can move it for you. This one right here, this second one from the end here, has got a good bit of stone and thatch in there. The wood in
Yeah, I
there.
just put the wood in that one.
Oh.
Right, that's 57. I'll see what it runs out of when it's done 57.
Okay.
Then I just need 3 more diagonal walls, which I might be able to do anyway. Hi, Nora.
Hey. Oh, hey, Nora.
He's put me to work.
He come down to visit and I put him to work.
Oh, he had a feeling that's what he was going to do anyways.
Get everything done?
Building?
That poorhouse is lovely. I don't know if you had a look over there.
Yeah, you need to see that. Yeah, come over and look inside it. The Maester built it. He's so proud of it.
Oh, well, look at this.
Isn't it nice?
We could do something like this at our place.
Ladies'
we're on the
room right there.
water
And you
side.
got swimsuits in there, and then you got a men's room over here, I think, and one of them, I don't remember which one's which actually. Should have a sign. I guess he's got these
like
banners.
saunas
I don't know
here.
why the banners. But yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Blue for boys and pink for girls, obviously.
That's what I would think, yeah. Got
Why do you have so
showers and
many
everything.
bushes over there? There's a lot of bushes.
I don't know.
There is a lot of
It was
bushes.
not like that when I left. When I left, there wasn't any flowers growing around here. I told Lady Alyssa, somebody really let the place go. Everything grew up too fast.
Don't get the boat stuck. I did get your letter, and I do need to talk to you about it.
Okay.
I guess it's not in front of Mirth. That's not polite.
Nope, no problem. If Murphy, you need anything, show Nora.
Yeah, I'm just swapping
back
between
where I've been
tables.
working on.
You two go and have a chat. It's fine.
All right, come back here. Let me show you what we're working on now.
Right. We did 57. 1, 2, 3. We're done. "57 signals. "14. 57 and 14 is 67. 71. So we want another 30. What are we going to be short of? We'll have to wait and see. Stone, I guess. Two. Thatch in there. A little bit. Might be over there. Thatch in there. Oh, don't worry about it, Johnny. I'll put the other plants in. I've been engrossed tonight, so sorry if you've been there for a while. I wasn't watching chat. Right, ceilings. I want 8 more. 6. Too short. No, I'm not moving again. I've gone to Storm's End. Lars has moved to Storm's End now, and they haven't got a builder. So he's filled these tables up with stone, and I'm just making hundreds of walls for them. Don't worry, I'm going home in a minute. Thatch. Once again, I'm the builder of Storm's End. But I'm just not living here, I'm building remotely for them. That should be 102. So they want outlet walls, diagonal walls, rounded keep door frames, keep window walls done, wall gable end done, 2 keep door leaders, 4 2 keep wall, 100 keep walls, 100 diagonal keep walls, 100 keep ceilings. Done. Let's see if I can get everything in this end table. Right, did I make anything in here? No. Did I make anything in there? No. Did I make anything in here? Answer being yes, but nothing I can't carry. Got it into there. I don't know if they've got a farmer actually. I've only seen Lars. Lars is still Lars, so he's a blacksmith and a hunter. He's going to be doing building, I think, though, once I make these parts for him. Okay, nothing really there that's too heavy to carry, he says. Yeah. So I've got these bushes left over, but yeah, it's just the flowers we need at some point. Now, we've seen them here. Right, I'll show you. You said, have they got a gardener? Where am I looking? Here. They've got this, is quite nice. It's a bathhouse with a swimming pool. I can't know. It's a bathhouse. It's locked up. Look! We've got carried away with the bushes. Lars is, yeah, I thought that, but Lars is not dead. He was, I saw him on Mo's stream the other night, and he was in bed, and the maester was tending to him. And apparently the story is now he was found nearly dead on the beach. Hello there.
Hello.
I'm just over doing some building for Lars.
Oh, what kind of building?
He's had me making some piece up for him, 100 walls and 100 ceilings. They're in the raft now. I was just looking to see where he'd gone to.
Oh, okay.
I was the builder here last
okay,
season.
great. Oh, you're Mirth, right?
Yeah, that's right, that's me, yeah.
I'm Salem.
Hi Salem. Alright, yeah.
Hi.
He's been showing me your house over there with you're sharing, and showing me the paintings on the wall.
Well, I think I heard Lars over by the river gate, but
Yeah,
I didn't see
he
him.
left me building, he unlocked the tables and left me building, and he's gone off to give Nora a tour of Storm's End. She's our stable hand, and she was here last season as stable hand.
Yes, I remember her.
Yeah, she was the vulture breeder last season.
Does she still breed them?
Yeah, and horses, but yeah, still got quite a few vultures at our place. So yeah, there's some nice black ones born if you're interested in a vulture.
Possibly. I know that she had a really good bite on them last summer. I don't know where she's at with them this summer.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty good, but whether I don't know if they're comparable with last year or not. But she'll be back in a second, so she's somewhere in Storm's End with Lars. So she was child friend of Damon's last year.
Well,
that's
I'm
why I didn't
looking
recognise
for a night. Let me see if I can find her and maybe them.
The only people I've seen are Tucker and Lars from Storm's End today, and yourself.
Oh. Well, she's usually around here.
Okay.
You haven't seen a lady knight wearing Manticore chest piece?
No, nothing like that. Just
Alright,
Lars.
I'll take a peek. No, I don't think that's...
I'm going to change this outfit. I think I'm going to go back to green. I'm going to go back to traditional Mirth green. We put this on when we were in Mercy's tribe or Crate Hall tribe. I think we're going to go back to a green shirt. A lady knight, yes. Knightess. No word for lady knight because they didn't have her in medieval times. Yeah, I think I'll go back to green. I like my green. My original Storm's End. We had to have yellow last season because Lady Alyssa was funny about it, and then we've gone orange this season for Moose, but it won't take me a second. I've just got to find a bit of paint, which we've got back at home. As soon as I get home, I think I'll change my shirt. I need to wash this one anyway, don't I? I've been wearing it for a few weeks. Must be due a wash, so I'll go in the wardrobe and get one of my green shirts out. I think it does shiny spell something out. I'm going back up the chat, but I can't get far enough away or high enough to read it. I don't know if I can get up on the walls without setting their defensive animals off. So everything he wants is in this table. Right, 20 tall windows. Go, but 10 goes, 100 diagonal walls, 100 walls, 6 ramps, rounded door levers, 100 ceilings, arrow loops, 20 of those. So yeah, everything's in this end table. What's this? This is a schoolhouse apparently. Nothing on the sign. This is what I miss. Oh, is this a schoolhouse? Yeah. I really miss bay windows more than anything. It's right when they've got a greenhouse up there, so they must have a farmer. Look, they've got a greenhouse full of plants up on the roof of the schoolhouse. Really miss the bay windows because they're not in village.
I head back, okay?
Yeah, I'm about done to head back. I'll come with you, but I just want to tell Lars that everything's done and it's in that raft.
Oh, okay. I think he's still over here. Look, Mirth, this is beans. I tamed beans, and this is granite, and I tamed granite, and they still
Cool.
have them, and I love you beans.
There was a Salem was here just now. I don't know if you remember her from last season.
Oh.
She might be interested in a vulture.
Oh, I better head back then.
She just went looking for you. I said you were with Lars, and she came off looking for you. But
It's okay, we're gonna head back to the shop anyways because I have it open. I think I have like a goldish looking one she'll like anyways.
oh, that'd be good for Storm's End.
Oh,
Oh, someone's in a hurry.
people just... almost ran us over, Mirth.
I know, look
I
how
think
quick
that's
to
right.
dodge.
Salem, you come.
Alright, let's get me horse out. Oh, here's Salem.
Oh, hi, Salem.
Hi! It's been a bit since I've seen you.
You've just been moving around.
Yeah, I know how that is. Wow, that's a beautiful vulture.
Oh, thank you.
I got it.
Hawk.
And I'm at Casterly now.
Well, at least Shirley's safe now. So I'm glad that I'd be worried if you were there earlier.
No, it's recovering. There's no crazy people. Else none that we've seen yet around.
I saw the yellow, I assumed you were Storm's End. I didn't think you might be Castley.
There's red.
That just happened.
Mirth.
There is red as well, but there's a lot of yellow. And black.
Lannisters are red and yellow.
I'm easily confused, you know, it's...
You look like you're from
I'm still
Sunspear,
kind of
Mirth.
wearing some of my stuff.
I know, but this was Waylon's idea. I might change back to
That
green.
was that Krakel stuff that we had.
Yeah, I'm still just wearing it. I've got a few sets left, but I need to chuck this in the wash and go back to my green, I think.
You can have lovely green and black to me, and then we can just say that you are now Morgan. You are now my sixth brother.
She adopted you.
I've adopted you. Welcome to the family. It's awful sometimes, but
I'm still
Yeah.
wearing a lot of the same colors from Bear Island, so
I'll find some paint when we get back. Dye my clothes.
I've got tons. I've got
Nora,
So this is the
look at Mirth's arm.
iguanodon here.
Look at Mirth's
What?
arm.
Oh yeah,
Look at Mirth's arm.
When did you get a tattoo?
Tucker did it just now. He said he had a new one he wanted to try, so...
I'm trying to get someone that can do tattoos. I want a pro. I want
It's
a
only
pro.
just on my arm for now, but yeah.
Purchased him from
But
Wow,
I
it's
found
really
out
nice.
last night
Thank
after
you.
we went to the bar. I found out that Tucker's sister knows how to do tattoos as well.
Got Shafiti in my new
It's a really
tattoo.
nice one on her arm too. So I told her that we were looking to maybe do some tattoo work, and she said to just let her know.
I don't know how to save it so that when I die I've still got
I
it.
want a pro on my back or on my arm or something.
I'll probably see her this afternoon, I'm sure, so I'll tell her.
I'll be over at Riverside just because I have the shop open. Maybe we'll actually turn up.
Okay.
these guys cost.
Well, yeah, if I see her, we'll come up there.
Can get her to buy a new outfit. Maybe someone will actually upgrade to the package deal. Ooh.
Yeah. I could make it to the bank. I got a bunch of stuff I need to turn in that I had before I got hurt.
Yeah, but
But
ladies just like to see me take my shirt off, that's what it is, Shadi.
Oh,
Very
Lars.
expensive.
Yeah.
Veronica left a note for Lord Lannister saying that she wanted to pick up some things from a house you two shared together. Is there anything you left in that house either?
I think I got everything that was important there for me.
Okay, I was just checking.
You can look once you get there. It had my name on the door. It didn't have Veronica's, but it was right beside where Eleni and Rilla were living, right beside it.
It's good to know that.
Currently I just found my horse standing
I think I got pretty much anything that was important
I'm gonna head
to
back now.
me the morning I went back and got my animals.
I currently have two
Alright.
pretty good stock.
She said you wanted a vulture, she hasn't asked for a vulture. So yeah, I know
What
what...
kind of package deals do you do, Anna?
Do you,
Pardon?
do you happen to have any
Package deals? Is that?
Yeah, that's what you said, right? offering package
Okay,
deals?
so for 5 gold, you get access to the private loft, where it's really good for parties because there's multiple seating areas and change rooms up there. And you also get refreshments. Yeah, parties. And then you get refreshments on the terrace, and it has really, really pretty views up there. You can see everything on the river, and basically you just get to pick an outfit as well as it can be any sort of pieces that you want, and you get it's all in the 5 gold package.
Honestly, I'm
I actually
looking
really
for
like that, and
really not
if I
sure
can
about the
ever get
quality.
my date to have some free time, which he might not for a while, I might take you up on that.
Have to,
I'll go with the best that I see.
It's really nice, and then just the regular tailor shop. It just depends what pieces you buy. That it costs you. Like cloth stuff's really cheap, but obviously the flax stuff's a little bit more expensive. Everything's under 5
Yeah, of
gold.
course.
Thank you.
And I said to
Yeah,
Salem,
that's
you
not
might be
very
able to do a
expensive at
deal on
all.
a vulture as well.
All of them except one have almost 200. The one that doesn't have 200 byte has 184 or 186, and that one's 5 gold. The other ones are 8, but I can cut you a deal for like 5 gold if you want one of the girls.
Okay. Well, I mean, 200's really good, so I'd be willing to pay full price for that.
It's 192 specifically, but that's why I say almost 200 points off. You can't really get much higher than that anyways.
Yeah, it's not a big difference.
And I'm trying to
Are
get
they
them
all
to look
black
like
like
this guy.
No shoes on.
No, they're brown, unfortunately. That's why I'll cut you a deal. I do have a couple babies that were bred with this guy, so I can see what I get out of them. How this guy has really, really, really awful health. Like, it's so awful that I didn't even think that it could exist. And I'm starting to think something went wrong with this bird. Yeah. It's just barely above the base of a one. Just barely. I didn't think that was possible.
Wow, that is a rare mistake to come into this world.
And nothing else is like abnormally high that I would think that, oh, that's where it decided to learn things. Everything else is kind of same as the others, so I'm just really confused as to what happened with this vulture. I think it's not very smart. It is that I talk.
Brainworms, that's what happens. Brainworms.
Brainworms, right?
It's because it's so pretty. That's the problem. He's cute, but he's special.
There always has to be one downside. Never perfect.
I almost killed him, but then I looked at him and I'm like, gosh, you're gorgeous. Your dad would like this one. Your dad would just walk around all moody with it.
Sorry, I'm just cleaning my pockets.
Oh, what is that?
Pearls.
I like those. Oh, I need that spoiled meat, and that's
She'll,
it.
she'll probably sew the pearls onto some clothing. That's what tailors like. That sort of thing.
I don't have anything to throw away, sorry.
Oh, Salem, do you sell mind wipes? Are you able to make those? Do you sell them?
Yes, I do. Well, have them, so.
I
know it
will
does
buy
like
one
those.
off of you
Shiny things.
whenever you have one.
If you have all the ingredients, I'll just come to Riverside and make some for you. It's not a huge deal.
Well,
Oh, I
go
think
to
I have all the
Master's
ingredients.
Tower.
Oh, I don't have stimulants. I don't have stimulants.
Well, those I can make, and those are just stem berries and spark powder, so that's nothing.
I should have everything, actually. I just need to learn how to stop being so fast so that I can learn how to make this better. I started moving so fast that I can't make it better.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
I'll give
planning
you,
on
like,
running through the
3.
redwoods anytime soon, though.
I've got my horse now, so I don't have to run through the woods.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys live so close that it's no big deal for me to come over and make you a few.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I suppose we should head
Okay,
back before
well,
it gets dark, but...
Yeah. I gotta head back to Casterly. We just got a new blueprint, so there's a lot of work to do.
Which one did
I'll
you
come
get?
up that way too, because I'll come fix
Purple
whatever you
flak
need.
helmet. What was that, Lars?
About your letter, I'll come up that way in just a little bit.
I'll go and untie my
Alright,
horse
no problem. You'll
if you're
catch me
about
there.
ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. We'll
Yep.
see you
when I come
around,
up
Lars.
that
Oh, you're
way-
coming with.
See you,
when I
Lars.
come up that way, yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
Everything's in that first table.
Appreciate it.
That's alright. I think I've got everything on the list. I'm pretty sure I have, and a few spare bits as well.
Oh, thank you,
Okay,
Salem.
well, I've got
No
something
problem.
for you when I come up that way, because I just haven't had time to get in my house and get it.
No worries, mate. We'll see you around. So now I know you're back, I'll come and make a nuisance of myself.
It sounds good to me.
You know how I
want to come
told
check out the
you
bar, though.
I'm trying to
Yeah, we're ready, and I've got
Thank
beer
you
in the
for the
fridge for you.
for a date at your place?
All
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm asking. What's
Yep,
doing
thanks
over
for the
there.
horse. I appreciate it.
Well,
No, I say
the
it was
guy
too
you
good
were
to
talking about
kill,
might
and
be the
I'm
Nordic
glad someone
actually.
Yeah,
can use it.
Well, look at you. Look at you.
we appreciate it.
No worries,
Thank
mate.
you. See y'all later.
See you soon.
You've done the best out of all the girls.
Don't tell them that. That's the last thing I need.
Yeah? With
Is your horse as fast as you?
I think, yeah, my horse is actually as fast as me.
Is she coming? I don't think she's that fast, unless she's gone a different way. There she comes. Here she comes.
This way.
Look at that, pretty
This way. All
oviraptor.
Capros that way.
Level 7. Pretty red crest on it, only level 7. Fitty's got me in the habit of looking at oviraptors now. I'm starving, am I? Mind the car now. Is she coming? There she comes. One of them. Big bugs. Is it after me or is it after that galley? Yeah. Where's she gone? Careful, Nora, there's one of those big bugs. There's a big bug there. Unless you wanted the polymer, did you?
No, I'm good.
Chat over there on the game, it's called Clear Chat.
When I don't have headaches.
I will send you the link of how to do it. It's in OBS and just set up a thing called Clear Chat. I can't remember how I did it now, but I know it was an easy to follow tutorial. It was just a YouTube video. Actually, you can look at it's a really good YouTube channel, and it's called Gaming Careers. And most of my setup I've got from him. Yeah, Gaming Careers on YouTube, and one of the videos is called Clear Chat, and it shows you how to set it up. I'll find the direct link, I'll send it, but yeah. Just have a look, just search Gaming Careers. Nice and clear, easy to follow tutorials on OBS stuff. Because I couldn't do it without that. I'm not actually as techy as I look. If I look techy. How many guest staples are there? No, I like the Clear Chat. You don't see it much because I don't, other than yourself, I don't get a lot of chat. You and Kate and Annabelle. He's a blonde guy, English, and yeah, he's good for people like me. He's idiot proof. She said something, and I was concentrating on Shiny, and I don't know what Nora said. And now I'm home and she's not. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Made it!
Well done.
Oh, no.
You missed the gate though.
I tried my best, okay? For you cannot me. Some person just stopped and said hello to me, and then they didn't say anything else. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go now.
Oh, don't know who it was. So, yeah. So you're the tailor. Do you think I should change out of this crate cool stuff?
Probably.
Yeah. I'll find a bit of green paint and I'll redo it. I think.
In here. I have the green paint in the cloth pouch.
Okay. So it doesn't have to be tonight, but I'm just thinking about it now. I've got to make a normal shirt. I need a bit of fibre. Let's go back to my house. I might just have a plain shirt. I'm going to go and grab a bit of fibre.
What do you want?
I'm just going to go grab a bit of fibre out of the warehouse. I might not have this desert shirt. I might just have a plain shirt.
I also have the hide shirts if you want a hide shirt. They're in the, somewhere.
I'll see. So,
They're in the hide box, which is over here. Yeah, there's some blue hide shirts.
That does. Hide pants. That's more me. It's not exactly posh, but when I'm just building.
It's right. It's over. No, I'll make you a new one. I'm too bright.
That stops me getting lost.
It's ridiculously bright.
It's just green paint. It says green.
We have to leave the gate open because I have the shop open technically.
Alright, okay, fair enough. So, fashion advice then from the tailor is a no, is it?
It's a no. It's a no.
I like it. What's wrong with that, eh?
I'm gonna make you something. You keep that on. I'll make you something nicer.
Alright then. It's obviously but that's the colour Mirth always had, that just bright, just green. First 2 seasons, that's what I wore. That's done like them boots with it. We'll change our boots, but I think she's going to make me a forest one. I was Master Tailor for 5 years on Infinity Server Star Wars Galaxies. But Nora doesn't know that. I was the best tailor on the server. I love Star Wars Galaxies. I had 4 shops. Main one was at Theed. One in Old Novi or Rory. One on Dantooine. I forget what the town was called now. I did love Star Wars Galaxies. I've played it the other year. There's a MU version of it now. It was quite a busy server actually. Star Wars Galaxies roleplay would be absolutely genius. And the graphics are still not bad. They're a fast PC now. I've still got the discs for it, but my new gaming machine hasn't got a disc player. I played Knights of the Old Republic beta. I was in the beta and I played it for about 6 months afterwards.
Try this outfit on.
Galaxies was before Old Republic. It was a much better game.
Try this one on.
Okay. I think Fitia would have liked Galaxies. Better?
I think that looks a lot nicer. Yeah, I think that looks a lot nicer.
Okay, I've got to keep my hat because that's like a trademark really. I wish these hats could be coloured. You can put paint on them and it just washes straight off.
Yeah, that's true.
So it'd be good if these beanie hats could come in different colours.
It's okay because it kind of matches the pants a bit. So it kind of works together.
I'll do a cloth shirt in a minute. I don't want to upset Nora. I'll change it probably. Right, I think I'm going to do a bit of cooking and then I'm going to call it a night. Anything especially you want as a recipe? Or I'll just make a selection?
I really like some teas and like cakes or like little pastries and snacks like that.
Cakes I've got already and cookies I've got. A recipe I haven't made, I can go and make them now. So you want something with cheese, yeah?
Yeah, some different teas. Maybe a wine. Some would be good.
So that last bit? Maybe?
Wine.
Oh, wine. Oh, we've got wine. Wine's in the pub, in the fridge.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, just some different.
There's about 20 bottles of white and 20 bottles of red in the fridge in the pub.
Ooh.
It wouldn't be a pub without wine.
Well, I mean, you could be a pub without wine. You can't be a pub without ale.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of ladies don't drink ale; they drink wine. So I have to, and men. But yeah, I've got to have a selection of drinks. So there's a selection in the fridges now. I need to make more before we consider an opening night. There's only about 20 bottles of each, but yeah, it's a start. For us, it's enough. Right, I'll get to the cakes and stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Right, a cheese platter then. Right, a cheese platter. 2 muffins. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to go there. And we're going to make more. Those. So, put the muffins in. Special note craft 1. Cancel it. Put it in there. Make recipes. So she wants a cheese platter. I actually said teas or cheese, but we'll do a cheese platter, and if she don't like it, I suppose we go on that one. I wish there were more icons for food. Right. We'll colour it in a minute. Cheese platter. Right. Cheddar. Soda. 3. Then. Oh, I think cheese is. This is cheese. Pearls, green gilly cheese, yeah? Come on then, Shiny. What other cheeses? We'll colour the plate while we're thinking of cheeses, but. I thought we're just going to go yellow on here. That's our cheese platter. Is there a good New Zealand cheese? I've not had a New Zealand cheese, I don't think. They're all European cheeses. Mozzarella is. You can't really have mozzarella on a platter. Right, that'll do. Oh, heat that right, and crackers. Cheddar's over, and crackers. That'll do. Camembert, the good one. Yes, thank you. Camembert. That's good. Just in time. There we go. Got the recipe for the cheese platter. Right, so now we're going to have. She wants cakes. No, they're not in there. There's actual cakes in there anyway. Let's just give her 20 drizzle cakes. Right. Chili bean and noodle salad. We want some more of the chocolate chip and mint cookies. Big Mirth burgers. So I don't need to make those. We want some of the chocolate chip and mint cookies. We want the cheese platter. I'll put some of the lemonade in the pub. Spices. What's in that? 6. 4 then. I think that'll do. So we'll put the cheese platter in there. Take some of these muffins out. Hi Tyler. We're doing alright actually, we've been at Storm's End all night building for them. Looks like I'm the builder of Storm's End again. I don't live there, but Lars collected hundreds of resources. I've just been over there and made like 100 walls, 100 ceilings, all stuff like that. Yeah, cooking for Nora before bed. I love this fireplace. It's just, look at that, in seconds. So good this keep fireplace. Standing over a boring old fashioned cooking pot does my head in now. If I ever go back to a vanilla server, I need one of these keep cookers. Spicy sandwich. We'll come back to the other bits. Oh, the cheese platter. We'll come back for the other bit in a minute. We're going to give these to Nora. Where's she at?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, how are you?
How are you?
I'm well. Your door was wide open, so I just come right in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's,
the door's open because the shop's open.
A great big one?
Yeah. So people can bring in their horses and stuff for parking.
Ah. Well, this has certainly grown up lovely.
thanks, Veronica.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
It was, well, it was just laid foundation and then a wall, and now it's a bustling little community. I like it. I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
We've got a pub, we've got a tailor shop, we've got a blacksmith shop, so we're doing okay, really.
Well, you're doing very okay. Good for you. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
you.
Anything new and spectacular outside of nobody really wants to talk to Veronica?
No, I need to plan an opening night for the tavern. Now it's ready, but the timing wasn't right when there was a war proposed in the air. So if that's blown over, we could look to open the tavern soon.
Well, I have not. I have not taken out the newsstand. I wish and encourage everybody to please use it. It is there for the realm.
Yeah, we were just with all due respect, we were avoiding Castley for a few days. So,
Well, I understand completely. Yeah. So have I.
But yeah, when I plan the opening night, I'll come over to the newsstand and inform you. Be good to get some advertising.
Well, that'd be lovely. You can publish it yourself, or you can publish it on the side, and I check every morning, and I put it where it needs to go, regardless of what's going on. Sometimes it's a quick trip.
Thank you for that. I'll remember that. Is there a charge to run adverts in the paper?
Absolutely not. It is there for the realm.
Well, thank you for that.
You're most welcome.
I do need to advertise my shop. I'm not getting a lot of business, unfortunately.
What's your shop, darling?
I think you should give
run
Veronica the tour.
Oh yeah, I can show you it.
Yes, please.
She's done a fantastic job.
So, thank you, thank you. So this is my tailor shop. You can come inside. The downstairs area is for the general public.
A change mirror. Oh, cool.
Come in here and you can change your clothes. Oops, let me get out of the way so you can see.
Oh, neat. A stool. This is very, very creative. I like it.
Thank you. Then upstairs, this is for, this is the private loft. So people can rent this upstairs area if they're having like, if they want to do like ladies' day out, or if they're having a bridal party, so they can have multiple people trying on clothes, and everyone can be like, oh, I like this one, or I don't like that one, things like that.
That's very interesting. And you need to advertise it exactly as you explained it. A ladies' night out, multiple dressing rooms for changing. Yeah, that's really neat.
And then also part of the package for the private loft is you get to come out here and enjoy refreshments with your party. And as you can see, we have
look at your
very
view.
spectacular view. Yes, it's beautiful.
It's amazing.
I've restocked the fridge, Honora.
Thank you. It's just, I thought it'd be nice to have something for the ladies to have, and they could come and have a nice private time, you know?
I don't know how many times I wished for this very thing last summer. I had so many outfits and so many wigs and so many fun things to do, but I didn't have anybody to do the party with me.
Yeah.
Future son-in-law.
Yeah, that's a lot of the girls I've talked to. They're all by themselves, and they're like, I don't have any lady friends to come.
I've always done all the decorating herself.
Maybe you should do a meet and greet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Or they could just come and we could all have a little group together. And, you know, a lot of ladies that don't really have a lot of friends, that don't get out very often, or so I thought it'd be nice to, like, we could all come and we could have some snacks, try on some clothes.
I like it.
I don't need to run it, but I need to go to bed in a sec.
Very thought out. Very nice.
It's 1 a.m.
I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
Okay.
Oh, we can show you the rest. This whole area is the shops. Like, this little boulevard is the shop.
Like a trade district, really. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I remember.
Blacksmith.
The Vision. Yeah, I remember the Vision.
And this is where I put my birds to sell. Just like a little aviary. So I can't get out through the door. They can't fly out. They're very good vultures. They're as pretty good as the ones I had last season. They have almost 200 bites, so they're excellent. They're just kind of ugly.
What's the price of them?
So the price of the ones that have the close to 200, those ones are 8 gold, negotiable. The one that doesn't have the good bite is only 5 gold. Now, it's 186, 184. So it's not off. It's off. It's just I sold it for. I'm going to sell it for a little cheaper.
Wow. Okay, so you're a tailor and a
stable hand.
Stable hand. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Just trying to think, because for myself, I have no gold, but I can certainly collect as many mats as you could possibly require. I don't mind hard day's work.
Well, I will trade for that as well. I'm very negotiable. Mostly I need metal because the desert stuff takes metal, and I don't like going up to the mountain because everything bad happens to me.
Well, the mountain don't scare me.
But
Maybe
This
that's
is
what I'll do.
just a little
This
lily
is our
pond.
grotto. Yeah, you can come in here, and you're gonna get a little damp, obviously, because I don't have bathing suits, but it's a nice little private area.
We don't have piranha here.
No, and it's nice because if they're drunk, they can't drown in this very easily.
You know me too well.
So this central section is just our housing, and then over here is the tavern.
Oh, show her. It's so pretty. It's so pretty.
After you.
Ooh, it is so pretty.
Thank
How
you.
is the
Veronica.
light in the water? Is that just the candles on the tables?
It's just reflection. It's just reflection.
Wow.
And the picture in the corner is when I was in the militia in the old days at the Siege of Storm's End.
I see.
The siege of Storm.
Yeah.
You think I'm joking? Yeah.
Beautiful. I like this area where you get to sit up here and be all cozy.
Yeah,
with
there's
your
just
beverages.
like a relaxing loft area.
My goodness, what imagination. There's the jerk that attacked me this morning.
Yeah, I've been practicing my painting, so I'm getting better at painting.
Well, you probably had a bird's eye view. He was right out front of your front gate.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was that one. That one's I painted that picture 2 or 3 weeks ago. It must have been an ancestor of the one that attacked you, because I killed that one.
Possibly so. Well,
It
he was
remembers.
just a baby.
Can I get you a drink while you're here, Veronica? On the house? Wine or
Sure.
beer?
Thanks. Beer, please.
See, not every woman wants to drink wine.
No, I know that, but I just have to have a selection. I'm a publican.
Republican or Republican?
No, we don't have Republicans where I come from.
Excellent. Where do
And
we
then
put
There's a barrel just
Thank you.
beside the door, please, if you would be so kind.
Not the box. Box is deceiving.
Oh yeah.
the boxes tend to lock. I know Vinny loved the barrels. So yeah. Good idea.
Barrel's
It's
more in
beautiful
keeping.
in here.
Thank you. So yeah, so it's ready now. I'm just continuing to brew more and more. So I've got enough stock for an opening night, but we can entertain already. As you say, we're ready to go.
It is gorgeous. I like it.
We should have a joint thing, Mirth, where you have all the men folk and I have all the lady folk.
That's a very sexist thing. What if the men like clothing and the ladies like drinking?
You can switch off in the night.
Yeah. Swap places.
Yeah, 50-50. All right then. Yeah.
Everyone gets a turn somewhere.
Jack and Jill parties. Those are fun.
Yeah. I tried for a while under this glass. I had my otter swimming around to entertain the guests, but it got out, and I can't for the life of me understand how it got out from foundations and glass tiles, but it did.
Oh, is that your otter in here?
Yeah, I put it.
Otter?
I put it. It's Saviour's officially, but I put it under the glass, and it was swimming around.
Oh, I found it outside and I brought it in.
Yeah.
Nice. She saved it.
Yeah, I don't know how it got out though. I really don't.
Well, maybe they're like dung beetles. They wiggle out through the cracks.
They certainly do. Yeah, my old dung beetle. When I was a farmer, I used to call him Houdini. And you, Shiny, but yeah.
Yeah, he was a jerk. He used to get everywhere.
Does Veronica know Fit, yeah?
Beetle the jerk. That's funny.
The one who gave me the
That
idea
is,
for the otter was Fitia. I don't know if you've met her.
She might have been at Cliffside one day when I was passing through.
Yeah, she used to be. She used to be at Cliffside. I don't think that she's not this season. And then just a little outdoor drinking area as well. So
We
in
gotta
case
work
we're
on
busy.
that stairs ramps. We gotta work on this somehow.
I know it's the only way at the moment to the greenhouse. The greenhouse is above the tavern, but it's a bit of an eyesore, I admit.
Because I wanted to put a little stage right here in the corner, but we figure out some way. I think I can figure out how to do this.
Okay. You don't want me singing on the stage, I tell you now. I can build, I can't sing. You're more than welcome if you
I
can
can't
sing.
do neither.
The rest of the place is just our storehouse and then our stable. That's where all the magic happens in here.
Oh, I bet. I really hope that you rebuild the same next summer. It is divine.
Might change it up next summer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like to build the same thing twice, but it's a nice location.
It is, actually. Very nice.
We'll have to make sure we keep Tyler, because Tyler's getting married.
To who? Victoria?
No, you don't know what happened?
Her daughter.
Oh my goodness. Come here. You have to sit down, Veronica, because this is quite a story. You need to
Oh
sit.
my.
Oh yeah, gossip.
Yeah, sit, because this is incredible. Okay, so as we know, Victoria and Tyler were an item so long ago.
Very much.
So then one day, I guess Lord Gale Leo asked Victoria to move in with him, and did. So she said she wasn't really breaking it off with Tyler, but she'd come and visit a lot. I heard for that conversation. It didn't really seem like he was leaving to go be with him. So, see, that was
I'll
kind
make
of
sure you
confusing.
can get there. If there is a door, I'll put the same number on it, Shiny.
He Tyler that sorry. So yeah, and then Tyler was heartbroken, and young Isabella, Lord's daughter, had been spending a lot of time with Tyler, and then quite suddenly, like very, very suddenly, the two of them got engaged. But I guess the day before, Victoria and Leo got engaged.
Oh, that's a whole bunch of confusing.
So Victoria could end up as his mother-in-law.
You look like
Well,
you're sitting backwards, love, to me. On the stump.
Well, no one's quite pleased about what is happening, because a lot of people that Victoria is just marrying Leo to become lady of something. Because, I mean, why would she suddenly just get Tyler that when they were so in love?
I was very in love, and part of Victoria's blasting out of me caused me to move from my home, which I guess caused this place to get erected. So some parts of it was good and some parts of it was bad.
Wait, she's the reason you left the hillside?
Well, there was Victoria had quite some words to say, and then there was a house meeting where Vinny and I and poor Tyler slept that day. And Vinny gave the exact same expression that Victoria gave. So between the both of them, I chose to leave.
I don't know how anyone could speak poorly of you. You've only been nice to everyone I've ever met.
Well, thank you, dear. I don't think it was an intent to speak poorly, but I do think it was, well, at the time that the masked man was attacking everybody, it was a defense mechanism. you know, her defend the people that are in her home by removing me from mine does make a little sense.
Well, I like Miss Victoria any younger. She's just very power hungry, and she was so jokingly saying like, "Oh, sorry, Tyler. Sorry, broke your heart, Tyler. Ha ha ha." Like, not funny. Not funny at all. She was just being very obnoxious.
I find that so very, very strange. At the start of summer, as you say, they were peas in a pod. In fact, I thought that she was going to move into Hillside.
I can't say that on the stream because Mirth doesn't know it, Victoria. But...
Nope, Lord Leo Gale invited her, and then suddenly they're getting married.
Always a gossip monger.
I'm a bit confused at that too. I did not know there was a Lord Leo Gale. There was a House Gale, but I didn't know it was Leo that was the Lord there.
Apparently so.
Maybe they've only just purchased the deed, I don't know, but...
My understanding last summer... Let me think. Oh man, yeah, very confusing. Lots of hands changing, I guess.
If you like this area though, Veronica, you could always join us next season. We're only a small household really, so...
That might be very nice. As soon as I can guarantee that my pardon holds up, I would love to do that.
Because Tyler will probably stay over in the Redwoods. So.
You see, last summer there was an event. There was an event that happened at Sunspear. Unfortunately, how would you say you end up at the wrong place at the wrong time? That's what happened to me. One of the gentlemen at the house was very angry that day, and I chose my day to go around the realm over and over and over again to try to stay away from home. Anyway, that night it was getting late and I wanted to go to bed, so I come home, grabbed me by the hand pretty much, and demanded me to follow him. Before I knew it, all hell broke loose. And being the survivor that I am, I just bolted. But last summer there was an issue for an arrest warrant for me to come in for questioning in regards to that event. This summer, at the beginning of summer, I built on Hillside with a few other people that I ran into. We're doing pretty good, actually, and I felt safe. At that time, I was under the alias of Lucy Summers. If you met her, I apologize. Anyway, feeling safe and comfortable with the people that I was living with, I took it upon myself to go to River Run and speak to the Masters of Law. I went down and I went and had his questionings. By the end of our conversation, he was satisfied with what evidence that I presented, and he wrote me a letter clearing my name with the realm, sealed with his stamp. One would think that would be lovely. So I come home, and I was on my way, actually, to tell Vinny and Tyler of who I really was and all the rest of that. And when I happened upon this gentleman that started kind of, how would you say, stalking me, he made circles around me most of the day. And I went to go talk to the Maester and the Master of River Run, telling him that I felt pretty scared that this man in black is following me everywhere, even yelled at me, and other things that was happening.
I haven't seen Victoria.
I asked him how good was the piece of paper that he wrote me, if it wouldn't save my life from people coming to try to take it. He told me as long as I did not go to Sunspear, that I would be forever safe on these lands. One would think, correct? Ah, you have company.
Yeah. Oh.
Lots of company.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Mirth, is that you, my friend?
Hiya, yes, mate. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Welcome
Hey,
home.
Laura.
We've got a visitor from Veronica's here. Do you remember her?
Oh, Veronica.
From the newspaper.
Oh, yeah, I do remember her.
I would hope he remembers.
How are you doing?
Oh yeah,
Well,
of course.
well.
We were just yeah, I'm silly. Never mind me.
That's fine. How are you, little one?
I am well.
Do you have something
What is
following
this?
you? It's wild. Is it wild?
Yeah, that was a pretty wild one. Okay.
Come right in after you.
Wander to the open
Yeah,
gate.
apparently I was following.
Yes, I suppose. Lots of animals there. This morning it was Troden Valley, I swear.
I hate those
Ben,
things.
there
I
was
really
six
hate
of them
those
chasing
things.
me.
Did you want to come and sit down? We
Sure.
were just chatting about the pub.
Let's, yeah, I should unclaim everything and then shake hands. I think today is the last day I was able to work for them. Or, I mean, place all the items myself, so I will be there, but I will be crafting the materials and everything. I won't be able to place them down any longer.
Well, I think they can figure it out. It's not hard to place stuff. No offense, man.
You just have to craft the pieces. That's what I've been doing all night in Storm's End. Crafting hundreds of walls for them to place down.
It is hard. Won't lie to you.
Trying to block me?
Yeah, well, for the last few seasons I've been the builder of Storm's End. But we fancied, a break from that and living on our own for a bit.
Where's your
And
horse?
I still go back and
My horse.
when they collect the stone, I will put things together for them.
It's nice of you.
It's just too much there. Like last season, it was just so ridiculous.
Yeah, all right,
how
Shani.
much drama
Thank you for
it
coming by
happened,
again.
and
I don't want to
it just felt like we were on the ride and like, we couldn't
Same as
like
that.
do anything. We just had to go along with everyone else's flow, right, Mirth?
Yeah, there's just no downtime, and I want a bit of downtime. I'm
Do what?
getting too old for the, all the excitement, should we say.
You're not going to run away.
I understand that completely.
More mad about the festival. We prepared for that festival forever, and then it was just a wreck. It was disaster.
Yeah, I built jousting arenas, archery ranges, market stalls.
Promise me?
Took me a best part of a week, and the festival never happened because of the faceless man.
Go.
No.
Yes, I remember that day, actually. I remember it quite clearly.
They need you back.
So
And I am sorry.
that's all right. It's and I can't say I still like
A lot
building, and
of work went into
I got to build to my heart's content. But no, we've come over here. I've got young Nora under my wing here, and we just bide our time, and we help people where we can, and we enjoy life.
It's lovely. Absolutely
Planning
lovely.
on leaving when I go back.
Well, do you have a hunter here?
No.
What is with that guy? What's Xavier?
I've no idea actually, Xavier. We've got one fellow who is again from House Gale, but
100%.
They
He-
live here.
he lives here, but he spends most of his time over there.
And then there's Anduin's is a squire.
Yeah, he's a squire, so.
Oh yeah, I still have to.
Nice. So you're going to have a night next summer. That's lovely.
So yeah, so
That's
we've just got to have the
him.
discussion with Tyler as to whether he'll reside here next summer or over in the forest. Because then that would free up.
Oh yeah, the horse as well, Nora.
Obviously, if we can, we'll free up a spot for you, or we might even go from 5 to 7. So that would help.
Okay. Able to shake my
Oh.
hand?
Yeah, I can do that.
I thought the
Okay.
house scale colors were different.
I changed.
Oh,
Oh,
there
okay.
you are then.
They are very stunning. I like them.
Thank you.
And your hair's different. It looks most beautiful.
Oh yeah, she is pretty beautiful.
be sick in the water if you're going to be sick in the water. Not on this deck.
Depressing. This is depressing. I'm crying. Watching everyone get married. I don't have a single suitor.
Guess what?
Don't feel bad.
What?
He proposed
What
to
happened?
her.
Who proposed to who?
Papa.
He proposed to her? Oh my gosh. I already did.
He did the other night.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be your stepmother. She's gonna be your stepmother.
No, she's not.
Well, yes,
She's not
she
gonna
is.
be your mama, but she's gonna be your stepmother.
And I'm not gonna take her to Castle Black and go up on the wall. Oops.
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 Don't you
I will not
when
do
people
that.
accidentally fall off the wall to their death? Oh, that's just
I know.
that's just awful. It's just a tragedy, you know?
You
I gotta
watch
get
this,
Lord
Victoria.
Commander Duncan to take us up to the height on the top of the wall like he did.
It's just so slippery up there, right? Accidents happen. It's just so slippery.
Oh yeah. You should have seen.
I was
me
doing a
slipping
report
inside
last summer at Castle Black and fell off at the top of the mountain.
You had grappling hook, right?
No, I went clear to the bottom.
Don't
From the
ever-
top to the bottom.
Don't ever.
I saw
stress
blood in my
grappling hooks.
eyes. Let's just
I
say I
feel
was
an
looking for a
injury.
maester most of the day.
Yeah.
Why?
We're pleased to see you've
Why
made a
not
good
a
recovery.
red priest?
Well, probably was closer to find the maester versus where the known red priest was last summer.
Well, there was a red priest in the redwoods right there at Redwood Manor.
But
Yeah,
she's up
that's
there,
true.
Black.
But I was dragging my feeble bones, exactly.
So she would have probably been closest to you.
Probably. I should have thought of that. Guess I just went where I was most, where my path was more familiar of going. I had gone to your house quite a few times last summer. The doors were usually locked.
What you doing, Tyler?
Well,
You raided
I
the
would-
place? So you can head
Oh,
back
yeah.
there and take all of our stuff?
No, I have to place my stuff.
We know where to find him. And then if reports of thefts, we can always get put into the newspaper.
See, I did give him back.
You didn't ask
But
if
you
we
would
wanted
always
him
want
back, is
him
he?
there.
Say,
Bad.
what did you say, Mirth?
What was that?
So he's going deaf. That's lucky for me. No, Izzy said she was kind enough to give you back. I said you never asked if we wanted you back.
Oh, just don't make me pay for you to take him back.
I think I need to retire for the night soon. It's getting past my bedtime.
Alrighty.
That's a shame.
I won't harass
Sorry, I
you.
wasn't trying to be rude to.
Sitting here
You're welcome
blabbing
to
it
stay, talk to the others, but it feels like 1 AM to me. So
I bet.
Well, this weekend we'll aim to have something this weekend.
and get the tavern open. And yeah,
Sounds
certainly.
fun.
I bet tomorrow then it's beer, and more beer I need to brew. Keep filling the barrels constantly, and then Crystal runs up the mountain to make the jars.
I can try going up there.
Well, I was alright. The kangaroo was really useful yesterday. I think I've got about 40 beers and then about 40 wine at the moment. But I need to get a couple of hundred if we're going to have a party night.
Yeah, that's the only good thing. That's the only thing.
So yeah, we've got a few days. That's all right. Right. Well, if you'll all excuse me, I'm going to call it a night.
Right, dear. Thanks for the
Nightmare.
tour. It's lovely.
That's all right. And yeah, feel free to come by whenever, Veronica.
I will. I will.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, Mirth.
Well,
yeah,
welcome
wait,
back,
Mirth,
Tyler.
Before you go, could you
Yep.
pass me some admin logs if you're understanding what I'm saying?
Do you have a boat?
As a what?
Boat.
We do. I think we have a boat outside.
Does it go to the ocean?
You can't get it to the ocean. It's a pain in the ass to get it to the ocean, but it is possible.
Pain in the ass to get to the ocean.
There you go.
You have to go through the swamp.
The swami. Oh yeah.
Did you want to?
I
Did you want
did get the
these to
boat,
own this land again?
It was parked near the Iron Isles, and I
no,
got it
it's
all
part
the
of
way
the
from there
Isles,
to
I'm afraid.
here. But you just
Okay.
have to go
I'm
through
going
the
to call it a
swamp
night
and
then,
some
but you should be able to
sand.
have everything now. So yeah. I'll see you
Well,
tomorrow.
that
Amazing.
I just show you
Good night,
where
my
there's
friend.
an easy spot to get crystal.
Good night,
If
everyone.
you had a boat.
Good night.
The mountain's just right there, and the kangaroo can carry quite a considerable amount of things.
Well, that's good then. Well, me, if not today, tomorrow, I guess I'll go metal collecting for you in hopes to acquire one of your shoulder birds.
Well, I'll probably, if you can get me 100 ingots, so 200 raw metal, that's how much I will sell it to you for.
It's a deal.
Where is Easy?
And I'm going to be breeding a couple more.
Not in Victoria.
I'm trying to get this black one to pass on its
Let me know
colors,
when you're
but they
planning
just
a
keep
wedding.
turning out brown.
I don't want to miss it out.
I got the purple head, but I wanted the black feathers.
I haven't
If
told
you're
her,
a good
Nora.
fighter, it
I
doesn't
can't
matter
go on
what
Discord
color
when
it
I'm
is.
streaming,
That's
so
only for
I
vanity.
haven't told her you were watching all that.
Yeah, that's the only reason why this guy is still alive.
His friend was over there by, what would that be, the
I'm just going
housing?
to put this
I
meat
don't know.
in the lizard.
I think Izzy was somewhere over there, Tyler.
Over where?
Hola. She was apparently by the houses. I didn't have a good view.
Oh.
Veronica saw.
Yeah, she was just standing there. Maybe she's in deep thoughts at the moment.
Hey, Orla. Orla had
Don't
her
have
first
anything
babies
value,
yesterday, and oh my goodness, she had triplets. And I just,
Of course. Wow.
of course. And I had to unfortunately get rid of 2 of them because I
Aw.
didn't. But I kept this, her little girl.
Right. Good night, everyone.
Says Orla.
Thank you for everyone who came by.
And she's a very nice girl.
I'll have a quick look if anyone else is streaming and host someone.
Got quite
She
the
looks like
fingers.
her daddy.
Right. Jay's on.
Where's my Microraptor?
There you go.
New community? What? Oh, she must have brought the beaver. Oh, that was loud. Oh. Mirth. Thank you for the host. Oh, that was really loud. Yeah, Mirth, thank you for that host. Much appreciated. Welcome, all the viewers from Mirth's stream. I hope you enjoyed his stream. Need my shield repaired. My new shield. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, I will. I'll have a good stream. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you're doing good tonight. Right now, my biggest concern is my Microraptor. So I don't know where it's at. Wait. Did I close? No. Close doors. You know what? Close that door. Thief can just come right in and take our stuff. It'd be a pain if they have to break through doors. I gotta check my